So now I get to sit here in the rain and fuel. It's just sprinkling, but someone asked what kind of fuel pump we got. That's it right there, the little red Honda. Yes, Hayden and I both have cab corn. It does look rainy that direction, but the sun is shining. And it did stop. It just kind of sprinkled on us a little bit. Good morning. The wind has rearranged my hair, so just ignore it right now. I'll tame it down later. Okay, so we did not finish this field last night. We do not lack a lot. So we will get finished with this one and then we will move to another one. And that's pretty much it. We are a little late getting out to the field today because we had to just shut down and go buy groceries this morning. I fueled. Hayden is greasing. Tessa is getting her tractor ready. Tessa and Tatum will fuel and stuff on their tractors. And Jesse and Cody are headed to dump. Jeff will head to dump later after we get done servicing. Hayden has a belt that they have to put on his combine for his fan, or something that has to do with his fan. Anyways, so Jeff's gonna be here until that gets ready, until we get ready to go, and then he'll go dump. So anyway, we're nearly there. So I'm gonna get this cab cleaned as usual, and I'm gonna spare you. I'll see you whenever there's something more interesting going on. Okay, I think my cab is as good as it's gonna get. So we went grocery shopping this morning, and because everyone's pantry was just bare. But while I was there, I got Dibs a Frisbee. So I'm gonna let him out of the pickup since I'm pretty much ready to go, but just waiting on, I have to wait on trucks to get back because everything's full. And for Jeff and Hayden to replace the belt on Hayden's combine. So I'm gonna let Dibs play with the Frisbee for a little bit. We don't really understand the concept of fetch it and bring it back. We like to play keep away. Let me see. This is his favorite toy in the whole wide world, is Frisbee. Oh! Boomer actually brings it back and drops it. Give it to me. Okay, we're finally gonna get this day going. We just got one truck back, so Tatum is unloaded, and it looks like Jesse just pulled into the field. I'm gonna punch a hole, and Hayden is still cleaning off cab corn. I already did mine, so I guess I have everything. I have my dog, I have my phone, I have my camera, I have my lunchbox. Okay, let's get busy. A couple of things that we did this morning was they replaced the belt on Hayden's combine on the number 3.
Turn around there, Tessa.
That.
Okay, I was about to ask you.
They replaced a belt on Hayden's combine. They moved my bin sensors up because since I have the bigger extensions now, my full sensors weren't where they needed to be. We also adjusted on my iPad. I don't know if you can even fix it. I don't know if that sensor is know if that sensor is gonna ever read right with these tall extensions on here.
Does anyone have Dibs or is he in Dad's pickup?
Dad's pickup. I had to put him in there to get the Frisbee away from him. So, Dibs, he was in dog heaven playing with that Frisbee this morning. That is his favorite toy in the whole wide world. He just gets so excited he just cannot contain himself. Anyway, well, he should sleep good in the combine today. Okay, so in North Dakota, our farmer there brings a fire truck to every field that we're in. And I say fire truck, meaning he has a pickup with a water tank and a pump, you know, sufficient enough to put out a fire if you need it. It is just our fire prevention. In Nebraska, our farmers bring a tractor and disc. So Tatum's kind of in the way right now, but I'll show you as soon as I get to the end. But this is always going to be in the field with us. It is always parked somewhere in case we need it. There she is. Also, we do drag chains. I do not currently have a chain on this combine just because it is new to us. But we will be putting a chain on it as soon as possible. In corn, you know, I've only done corn so far with it, but soybeans, we are very firm believers on dragging a chain. Couple of passes. We have just a couple apiece being done with this field, and then we'll move to the next one. I can't remember if we moved with our headers on or if we had to take them off. We do have header trailers here because we had to take them off to get here from, you know, Hayden moved from across town and I moved from a lot farther west, but I'm not real sure. It's quite a ways away, but I think it's all county roads. The only thing about a corn header is it doesn't lateral tilt as much as a draper. The draper's 40 foot, this is 30, but it's still a little more difficult whenever you have mailboxes and road signs. So the fun part about this header is there's a PTO shaft on both sides. Just go ahead and go get Hayden. I slept funny on my shoulder last night, my shoulder and my neck, and I can't even really turn my body much, but yeah, this thing is on there. this winter, I need a gym membership. Now I got this in there. I gotta pull it back out. Holy moly! Yes! I did it. You see how narrow that is? You have to be like perfect to be in there. There's no wiggle room. We have made it to the field. Jeff brought the grain carts a different direction, so they are facing us. Cody has my header. He is behind me, and Jesse is in a truck behind him. Hayden put his header on, and he is cutting out a spot big enough for me and Cody to get in there and me to get my header on, and then we will try to get this opened up. It keeps trying to sprinkle every now and then, but I don't know. It's supposed to start raining at 7, and it is 3 o'clock, so maybe we can get a little bit of at least the dry land opened up. I have to have my hands free, and I need to concentrate whenever we're opening up a field, so I will see you after we get this opened up, or get it opened up enough to where we can run. Those are the farmer's grain carts, so we do have them over here also. See all the full grain carts? Those are full, and Tessa's on her way because I am full. These rows are like a mile long. Whenever you have mile-long rows of corn, it takes a lot of support equipment to keep it rolling. So at this point right now, we are running 5 trucks, 4 grain carts, 2 combines. It is Sunday, so the elevator is already closed. They closed at 5. It is 5:04. So Jeff and Cody are at the dump getting unloaded. So they will be back, but we will load the trucks, load the grain carts, and have to call it a day. And that will not take us long. The sun decided to come back out and shine, but we only have Tessa and Tatum to load, having everything full, and Hayden and I are both full, so that's pretty much going to fill up Tessa, because if you remember, I have the big extensions now. With these rows being a mile long, I don't even know if Hayden and I can make it all the way through before we have them full, so kind of unfortunate, but we may have to turn around and drive out because we don't want grain on the combine, especially for rain. And also we kind of want to load the grain carts a little lighter so that it's easier to tarp. We don't want to mound them up too far past the bows. Here's Miss Tessa May. Okay, we are done. Now I know why you decided to let me park first. The parking situation is a little odd. I would go around and park behind me, like straight behind me. Oh.
It's not very flat either right here. Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be all right. Okay, we're gonna blow off combines because the rain is coming, and I think there's a 90% chance tomorrow. So, here comes Jesse with the leaf blower. So we're gonna call it a day. We're not gonna video this because it's just gonna get everything dirty. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for sticking around. Later, Gator.